Rhiggit rigs, of course, have an awful lot of structure to them. There are a great many parts that are created when you build a rig with Rhiggit. And all of this, of course, provides for the rig's functionality. As Rhiggit moves forwards and gets updates, it might be necessary from time to time for some of these structures to be altered or added or removed. This can potentially lead to version compatibility problems, as rigs created with an earlier version of Rhiggit might not have all of the correct items in their hierarchies required by a later version. You will know when this happens because you'll have a rig that was created in one version of Rhiggit, and you'll try and use some of Rhiggit's tools, such as the bodybuilder, and you'll simply get a message that the rig is no longer compatible with the current version. Of course, you can go back and use an earlier version of the Rhiggit tools. However, here in the rig clinic, we also have this bottom section, which is the rig version compatibility section. Just select any part of your rig and click Check Compatibility, and ordinarily you would expect to have this rig version OK, where of course the rig is fully compatible with the current version of the tools. But for those rigs where it is not, then you will get this information pop up telling you again that it is not compatible with the current version and asking if you want to apply the update patch. What this allows you to do is take rigs that have been created in an earlier version of Rhiggit and patch them to work with the most recent version. Presuming that you do wish to do so, you simply click OK and the patcher will work through and change all of the structures, and you will get the message that the rig was successfully patched. After this, you can then go back to using the Rhiggit tools on it again for the latest version. You can also notice that the patcher will respect animation, so if you do have some animation done on your rig, that will be preserved. As such, if you need to update and patch a rig for a new version of Rhiggit partway through having actually animated certain characters, you can do that safely. And of course, once you have patched your rig, you can check the compatibility again. That will tell you that it is all okay. Do take note that after you have patched a rig, the rig's embedded data will also have been patched and updated. So if you have saved data for a finished rig previously, in order to secure and protect that, make sure that you resave it again once you have applied the patch. And that is the version compatibility section of the Rhiggit Rig Clinic.